7 Georgia law enforcement officers were shot and killed in the line of duty last year. That's according to the Officer Down Memorial Page, a nonprofit organization.
Well, that number is a sharp increase from 2015, when Georgia lost just 1 officer to gunfire. But now state lawmakers have filed legislation to institute tougher penalties for violence against law enforcement. As Fox 5's Claire Sims reports, the bill even takes aim at juvenile offenders.
Law enforcement officers who support this bill say they hope it sends a message to juveniles all over the state that opening fire on an officer has real consequences.
Motion passes unanimously.
Members of the Senate Public Safety Committee vote on the Back the Badge bill to stiffen penalties for those who assault law enforcement officers in Georgia.
Senate Bill 160 is an effort to do that, to show that our public safety community that, hey, we support you, we're behind you 100% in what you do.
Peach County Sheriff and President of the Georgia Sheriff's Association, Terry Deese, lost 2 of his deputies in November when a man opened fire on them.
As you see across our country, it's becoming a trend now, or a fad, to disrespect or shoot at law enforcement officers, and this is just one of the ways of sending the message out there that this is not a game, this is real.
The bill would also change the way the courts handle cases involving juveniles who shoot at law enforcement. According to the Marietta Police Department, 2 suspects shot and injured Officer Scott Davis last August. Instead of going through Superior Court, those teenagers' cases were handled by the juvenile system, meaning fewer consequences. Under this bill, any juvenile 13 to 17 years old who shoots at an officer would have to go through Superior Court. Members of the House continue work on a similar measure, a move law enforcement hopes will change the current climate for their officers.
This generation's different. It takes a lot to get a point across to them, but when you go to sending them to big boy jail, then hopefully they'll get the point across.
The Senate Public Safety Committee approved the legislation. Now, for it to move forward, it must go to the full Senate for a vote. Reporting at the state capitol, Claire Sims, Fox 5 News.